What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mario Super Sluggers. In the last episode, we finished up everything that there is to do at the moment here in Wario Stadium. In order to finish up that area, we'll need to head back to a couple of the other areas here around the Baseball Kingdom, collect a couple more different items and different things like that. And so, like I said at the end of the last episode, we're headed off to Mario Stadium, though I should have clarified, I guess, a little bit better what exactly we're going to be doing. We're going to be heading off to Mario Stadium, but obviously the rest of this area won't take a full episode, so in fact, we'll probably be visiting all four areas throughout this episode as we continue to collect more and more teammates. So first things first, let's head right over here and grab this. And here comes out Yellow Pianta. You don't scare me like that. I'll teach you a lesson, Bowser Jr. Huh? Sweet banana surprise. You're not Bowser Jr. You're just about scared my leaves off, hiding in there. I couldn't see who you were, pal. Teammates? You're looking for... What do you mean? You're looking for teammates? Oh, I see. I got no idea. What do you say you take a little test for me, huh? Alright, so we're going to start off this episode with another scout mission. So hit a sacrifice fly to score a run. So, we'll bring out Mario for this, I guess. The cover athlete, I guess you could say, of this game. I've heard people refer to him as that in the past. Instead of calling him Mario, they'll just call him the cover athlete. And I always think that's kind of funny a little bit. Because, you know, like, major sports titles nowadays, like... NBA 2K, Madden, NFL, and different things like that. It's something I never thought I'd bring up in a Let's Play, to be honest. But I do think it's kind of funny, though. They all have like cover athletes that like the company that makes those games pick out as like someone to help sell the game a little better. And we're very late on these swings, which is why these balls keep going foul. So we need to be a little bit faster around the bat. Okay, now I'm way too early, but so say maybe Diddy Kong can just climb the wall for me. And well, we failed because I struck out. All right, there we go. There's a sacrifice fly ball, and oh, this ball may actually be a home run, or off the wall perhaps, or no, it's just a home run, which, funny enough, is a failure. Can we maybe not do that again? I was supposed to say, oh gosh, Mario, please don't do it. Not again. Alright, but it's just a fly ball, and we'll give that to Diddy Kong, but we'll catch that and run it in home, and there we go. That's actually very similar to the mission that we had here with Bowser Jr. When we caught him here trying to take over the stadium. We had to win the game, sort of, but we had runners on second and third, so we had to like sacrifice fly and things like that. Get the right stuff, pal. Bowser's thugs don't stand a chance. And instead, I'm going with you. You need all the help you can get, right? And we'll start off this video with Yellow Pianta. Now that I've forgot that most of these missions at this point require some sort of scout mission, we may end up actually only getting to 2 areas in this episode, and we'll complete up the other 2 next time. But I do want to head right over this way, and I think I need Princess Peach for this. You can see the waves in the water are a little different. And we can search this here, and sure enough, it's Blooper. Bloop bloop, blorp. Oh gee, this is gonna be a challenge. I think he wants to play baseball, or space dolls. Alright, so we'll try the scout mission. We're just gonna assume he wants to play baseball. And he wants a double play. So, yeah, very simple mission. Simply just throw a pitch, let him hit, and then turn a double play. I always thought it was weird why they say turning a double play. I guess, I don't know, it's weird terminology. Why don't you say just getting a double play? But they always, for some reason in baseball, say that you're turning a double play. I'm not really sure where that comes from or why they say it like that. But I thought that was interesting now that I say it out loud, I guess. I never really thought much of it in the past, because like when I was little, I played baseball and things like that, and I was always just referred to it as turning a double play. And so now that I've said it out loud here while recording, I don't know, it just sounds weird to say it like that. Like, I guess kind of like the way we call like I don't know, like giraffes or towers of, like a tower of giraffes and things like that. Like such weird ways to call a group of an animal. But anyway, Bloopy, Bloopity Blue. I believe he wants to join the team or have coffee with cream. Yeah, the translation is a little strange, but it seems like we have a new teammate. Turns out he wanted to just join the team, so a true master of the change-up pitch. If we get a chance, I will show that off, and he's also ready to go. Alright, so we're not done with the main area, I guess, of the park quite yet. I want to get Yoshi right over here, next to this tree, and with that, Pink Pianta jumps out. Don't scare me like that. I climbed this tree to get away from all those goons who came storming through here. You're doing what? A baseball team? For real? Well, now it makes sense. Now that's why you're looking for me, right? Okay, let's see what you've got. If you're good enough, I'll join your team. Yeah, so 3 new teammates, 3 scout missions. So select a character who can tongue catch. We'll pick a different colored Yoshi. Why not? We'll pick Pink Yoshi, which doesn't have the same abilities as Green Yoshi, sadly, at least in terms of batting, but they all have a tongue catch ability, so it's not too bad. It is kind of funny, though, that they kind of give you scout missions based on that would really be useful for the captain that you have to use to discover the character. So, like, tongue catching for Pink Piana, as we already had to now do this and press A. Simple as that. Now, if you're using the nunchuck, I think it's still just A. You just want to sprint towards the ball and press A, just like that, and a nice catch. It does kind of seem a little bit like cheating. Well, I guess it's more like a dive for Yoshi. I guess instead of diving, he just sticks his tongue out instead. Oh, but I guess I screwed that one up. I remember I would say, though, the nunchuck, and I think I mentioned this last time we did something like this, I think with regular Yoshi. I find that mission to be significantly harder with the Wii Remote and nunchuck when playing with both, because you're in complete control of the character. So if you're even slightly off on your angle towards the ball, which it can be hard to tell where you are because the camera tracks the ball, not your character, it can be hard to tell where you are, and just it can be difficult, or more difficult, to do it that way. Well, if you don't send my palm tree spinning, you did it. Well, if that don't send my palm tree spinning, excuse me, I apparently can't read words. You did it. I'm with you all the way. Let's give him what for. And now we have... Apparently this is Red Pianta, not Pink Pianta. Well, on my screen it says Pink Pianta. I will forever call him Pink Pianta, because that is not a Red Pianta by any means. There is no way that that guy is red. He is a 100% pink, and I stand by it. I refuse to go along with this game's antics of telling me that that is a Red Pianta. Alright, but we do have one more teammate here, which I think actually requires Peach, if I can actually get over to her for a moment. And we need to speak to this guy and use our little ability, and sure enough, he'll come popping right out of the sand. It's Monty Mole! Great granite gumdrops, I was in the middle of my spectacular nap. Why'd you have to wake me? You're gonna take on Bowser's minions? You're kidding, right? No, actually. Huh? Well, let's try something. You beat me at baseball, and I'll join your team. Alright, so scout mission number, 5 for this episode. It's quite ridiculous. And once again, we have to have the ability of the team captain that we used to discover this player for this mission. I feel like that's a theme for these players that you normally won't get your first time through an area, so it just kind of happens that way. So the past mission was with Yoshi, this one is now with Peach. So I guess the one with Blooper could have also been done with Peach. It would make sense to do with Peach anyway, because it was a pitching ability. And I think we actually did end up using Peach anyway. Funny enough, it's another quick throwing challenge. We've already seen this twice already. We saw it once in Peach Garden, I think with Baby Peach, and also with just last episode, yeah, with Waluigi, and then now again with Peach. And with that, the mission is cleared. No, I'm sorry, Peach Garden was not with Baby Peach. It was with another player, think it was Petey Piranha, maybe. I don't exactly remember. It was one of the players, but we used Peach. I don't know why I said it was with Baby Peach, that we didn't have to do it with Baby Peach. Marvelous Mud Pies, you've got yourself a new teammate. I'll give you 110%. I'll even skip my naps. Alright, sure thing, Monty Mole. A skilled bunner with good speed. So, other stats aren't very great, but he's got some decent speed, and he can be helpful. I do believe that you've recruited all the teammates to be found in this area. Piantas, Nookies, the babies, Monty Mole, Bloopers, and Luigi. And now the Mario Fireballs are all accounted for and are ready to play ball. You can see that Mario has quite a lot of teammates you can pick from. You count them. Oh, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, anytime you want to use all of these characters, you'll be leaving 3 of them out. So more than likely, you'll have like a pick of probably every character. So Mario, Luigi, Monty Mole, Blooper, Mario, Baby Luigi, and then a group of 2 of either the Nokis and 1 Pianta, or 2 Piantas and 1 Noki. Honestly, I'd prefer 2 Piantas and 1 Noki because the Piantas have some pretty nice hitting power, and they're pretty balanced. You've recruited all the teammates in this area. You might find more teammates around other ballparks. Let's go look for them. And the Mario Fireballs are now ready to go, and everything is now half off here in Mario Stadium. And actually, with that, I went ahead right over here and buy Luigi's flashlight. I pointed that out way back at the beginning of this series, that we had the ability to grab that and use it and whatnot. That was our chance to buy it. I wanted to leave it until then because obviously it was going to be half off and things like that. Do want to hop over here real quick. We've been over here once before. You guys may remember way back when. There's a chest here. We can open it up now with Wario. And we've got the Mini Boo, which is another gimmick item that we can use while in the stadium, while playing ball. That will make the ball disappear if you use it for a short period of time, and fielders will not actually run after the ball. At least CPU fielders won't. But with that, that is actually everything here in Mario Stadium. Mario Stadium is complete. We will not be returning. So pretty sweet, I have to say. Pretty nice. And we see I have our nice little flag here showing off that it is complete. And well, I think we have time for one more area. So why don't we head off to the next area and enter inside of Peach Ice Garden, since it's right here and we only have a couple of teammates left to grab and things like that. So first things first, I went ahead right over here. Now you may remember way back we talked to Baby Daisy way up there, who mentioned the actually I think we talked to her. Honestly, I don't even remember. Let's go talk to her anyway. I either pointed her out or I talked to her. I'm pretty sure we did talk to her though, because we did take this path at one point. Yeah, you use that manhole there with... Actually, no, we haven't, because we haven't been back here with Yoshi. We haven't even visited this area yet. What am I thinking? I'm thinking to my original playthrough. So I guess we should, talk to her first. Baby Daisy, what's wrong? You're playing hide and seek with Baby Peach. The Bowser Jr. appeared and scared you, you poor thing. And you dropped your rattle when you ran away. Well, I'm sure you'll be okay without... No, I don't think she is going to be okay. That's a lot of A's. Yikes, she won't stop crying until we find her rattle. Let's see if she dropped it nearby. Sure thing, but really quickly though, we do have like these mushrooms over here that are shaking pretty violently. And we'll need to use Peach for this. Search inside of here, and obviously since these are wiggling pretty rapidly, we'll open this up. And we're actually missing a toad. It's Yellow Toad. Help! Huh? Princess, it's you. I thought it was Bowser Jr. What's that? You're going to fight them, and you want me to help? I know you're the princess and everything, but that's asking a bit much, don't you think? Let's decide if with a game of skill. If I win, I get to stay here, where it's safe and warm. Alright, so another scout mission. So hit a sacrifice fly to score a run. Funny enough, this is the second time we're seeing this mission in this episode, so I guess we'll go ahead and get this over with. Yeah, I mean, we literally saw it. I think that was actually the first mission we had in the episode when we were in Mario Stadium. I think Yellow Pianta gave this to us as well. If it wasn't Yellow Pianta, it was well, as the game refers to it now, Red Pianta, but I would say it's Pink Pianta. I mean, look at him. He's definitely pink. Definitely not red. That's not a color. That's not the color red by any means. Now this ball, yeah, is going to be caught, so we can still run. Baby Mario is going to catch it. And, oh, what is... Okay, that's very strange. Yoshi did not run, and the camera didn't pan. I've never seen that happen before. That was very strange. There must be a bug of some sort that I've simply never seen. But we have Peach here in the outfield. She's going to catch this ball. And Yoshi's now going to run home. I don't know why he didn't run home the first time. And oh yeah, the Piantas all have laser beam. But we just barely made it in time. And this mission is cleared. Sweet. Alright, with that though, we should only have Baby Daisy left in this entire area. And then of course that one chest behind her as well. Yikes, I lost. Really mean to challenge them, huh? I guess we have a deal. Alright, count me in. Wherever you lead, princess, I will follow. Alright, and we now have Yellow Toad on the team. A well-balanced Toad with a fine glove. And sweet. And so we don't need to search that anymore. I guess we could search this over here, but it's just going to give us some coins as well. And apparently only 5 coins. Alright, but now we need to swap back over to Yoshi and go and find that rattle. But luckily enough, I know just where it is. So for this, you're gonna need Wario. So if for some reason you're doing this out of the order that I'm doing it, which I don't know why you would be. But I guess you do what you want. We want to head out over this way, and I believe head over here, and you'll see something sparkling down in the water. And if we search that with Wario, we'll use our magnet, and we'll pull out Baby Daisy's rattle. So there it is, just here on the other side of this fountain with Peach. And now that we've done that, we can head back over this way, if Wario will not get stuck. And we'll jump back through this manhole with Yoshi and return this to Baby Daisy. I almost said Baby Peach. Oh, so it makes you happy, does it? Perfect. The rattle is also your bat. Then you're all set to enjoy some baseball. And yeah, we actually don't need to do any sort of mission with this. And so Baby Daisy has a nasty curve to make up for the lack of power. And she has a super dive just like her older self. How sweet. It looks like we found all the teammates in this area. Toadsworth, Toadette, the other Toads, the babies, Petey Piranha, and my friend Daisy. And now the Peach Monarchs are ready to go. Yeah, so quite a lot of teammates here, a lot of different Toads, and of course Toadette, Toadsworth, the babies, and basically everything that Peach said. You've recruited all the teammates in this area. You might find more teammates around other ballparks. Let's go look for them. And the Peach Monarchs are now ready to go. And Baby Daisy's also ready to go. And then, of course, everything is now on sale in the shop. Yeah, that's a common theme throughout every park. Everything goes to half off once you found all the teammates. And we also got the Pal Ball. So that is the final gimmick item. We have the error item badge. This badge basically just means we found all the error items. Or I've been calling them gimmick items throughout most of the playthrough so far. At least the past couple episodes when we've collected a majority of those items. So that does exactly what you would expect, just like it does in like Mario Kart or any of the Mario games and things like that. It's simply, you throw it, it'll hit the ground, and it'll stun any players within a certain vicinity and kind of stun them for just a moment. Now I do want to head back here to the shop here, and if we do that, we can grab this Cruiser Pass, and there we go. And I do want to leave now, but we have the Cruiser Pass, and much like the Luigi's Flashlight, this will also unlock a brand new stadium for one of the team captains here on our team. One of the team captains that obviously that you can see don't have their own stadium. Or at least not yet, anyway. As we exit out through here, you'll see it pull into the dock right over here. Funny enough, it's actually in the opening cutscene of the game, but we head over into this area, but we actually have to get the pass in order to go there. But the Daisy Cruiser is now open, so this is the stadium for Princess Daisy, and she has a minigame called Blooper Base Running, which is nice, and that's actually the only thing we can do here. If I walk over here, it will literally only ask me to play the minigame. Now, I guess really not to spoil anything, but this right here, though it's not quite open to us just yet, we'll need to do something else before we can do that. This right here, where my cursor is kind of falling over, obviously is Luigi's Mansion. That's what we unlocked with Luigi's flashlight, and that is the stadium for Luigi, obviously, so he doesn't have to use Mario Stadium, which means that pretty much every team captain has their own stadium, minus Birdo, who has to use Yoshi Park, and Waluigi, who has to use Wario City. And I know I said that Peach's Garden would be the last area that we would actually travel to, but there is one thing I do actually want to head to Donkey Kong Jungle for, because there is a couple of treasure chests here that we can actually grab, and we missed out on last time, as you guys may remember. So we weren't quite completely done with this area, but we just didn't have Wario quite yet. Specifically, there is one treasure chest right down here that we weren't able to open up. Now, this does not count towards completion, or at least the game doesn't count it towards completion of an area, but I definitely would. And this gives you the special shop pass. What could it be for? Yeah, so it's always good to keep note of any treasure chest that you find, so that you can come back and grab them a little bit later. But that special shop pass will help us open up, well, the special secret shop, which we actually don't have access to quite yet, but we will momentarily. It will just take a little while. We have to do something else first, and actually that's as simple as taking on Bowser Jr., because once we do that, something special will happen. But I don't want to spoil, I guess, too much. I actually don't want to leave quite yet, but I do think that with that, that's going to do it all for this episode. In the next episode, we're headed off to Yoshi Park to finish up everything there, and then heading off to Wario City to finally collect every last teammate and collect every single item before getting ready to take on Bowser Jr. So once again, guys, that's pretty much going to do it all for this episode here. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated, as it helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing and leaving a comment down below as well. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.